You're listening to Sports Radio Detroit.
Boom! Just right on the button.
This is On the Button with your hosts Ben Moffat and Brendan Ponke.
It's On the Button, we're back.
Hey, no, you fuck yourself.
No, you.
Oh, wait, we're on the air. Hey.
Isn't that how we usually start?
No, but for real, go fuck yourself. I hate you.
I did this morning. UFC 236.
Me too.
Dude, really? Bro. Twinsies.
It sounds like you just, stepped on a ketchup packet.
Well, it was your face. Wait, when you fucked off, or when...
I hate you.
Love you too.
That's our show.
But, how good was 236? Tell us, Ben. How good was it?
I'm sure it was great.
Oh.
I'm gonna go kill myself. This is
Well,
gonna be our last episode.
we're waiting. Anyway, Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier, and Israel Adesanya versus Kelvin Gastelum. Amazingness.
Yeah, some people even saying it's the best fight they've ever seen.
Yeah,
I think Brendan Schaub said that.
I think everyone was just drinking too much.
It's just they haven't seen something like that in a while.
Yeah, that's fair. It's definitely relevance and recency always,
Exactly.
But, dude, I still liked Holloway Poirier better.
I guarantee that fight was what I would have liked better too.
Yeah, and that, I thought it was the knockdowns and, that makes it crazier, and, Max is a zombie, and if he got knocked down a couple times and had the back and forths they did, whatever. They were both amazing.
Oh, totally.
Plus, now we got Poirier Nurmagomedov.
Also, just real quick, I don't think we've seen, a main and co-main pay-per-view be, as hype and, live up to it since Robbie, Rory, and Connor and Chad Mendes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would have to be it.
Just the combo of those two is, on par.
It sure was a good combo. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take you out back and shoot you.
You're gonna shoot ya. Yeah, no, it was
Get up and greet ya.
it was refreshing too, because even the rest of the card was pretty awesome. And we were used to feeling like pay-per-views were just riding on big fights at the end.
And they were doing that, and it seems now that they're they kind of are still.
Yeah, they are still.
And they're just going to start loading up the UFC ESPN ones for a while.
Which is cool too.
Yeah, it's kind of we'll only look forward to the main cards of the pay-per-views versus those being the only good cards, top to bottom.
Yeah, it kind of sprinkles it out, spreads everything out a bit more. That's good.
Yeah, it basically just flip-flops them for depth.
Yeah. The only really big standout performance besides those two that night, I liked Belal Muhammad's performance against Melander.
Oh yeah, and even Krylov submitting OSP, that surprised me.
Oh yeah, that was huge. Yeah, I didn't.
And the fact that Eric Anders didn't actually die.
Yeah, he's tough as nails. That's everything you always hear when someone gets just murdered but doesn't get out of the
Doesn't
fight.
completely die.
Yeah.
Right.
And the Joe Bain Grant fight, it was very controversial, but the guy next to me wouldn't shut up, so I kind of missed it.
Oh yeah.
So I'll have to go back and rewatch it myself.
I didn't hear anything memorable about it though, so I'm sure it was a decent fight, but it was just close.
Yeah, I mean, it was Joe Bain freaked out about the decision, but most people, it was kind of split down the middle if you went to MMA decisions. But
yeah.
Speaking of websites, Pornhub. No, I just found today.
Love it.
I found it's MMA Playground. Dude,
Oh, yeah.
that shit's gonna have my entire attention for the rest of time.
You didn't know about that?
I didn't. What a dick. He didn't tell me.
Yeah. Just figured you had a brain that could figure things out for himself.
You know better than this.
I do know better than this.
How dare you? But
it's just like how every time we ever drive anywhere, we end up like 18 miles away from where we're supposed to go. Then you're like, oh shit, I'm driving. Where are we going again?
Yeah, like, oh, I was supposed to turn 18 miles ago. That's true. But yeah, it's very awesome. I'm pumped. I just found it, so I'm gonna be on it all week.
Oh, yeah. And how about them knees from Overeem?
Dude, yeah, he looked good. How about the weird ass punches from Olenek?
Yeah, I thought he was just like getting in the clinch and just throwing.
Yeah,
it was so awkward.
From
his perspective,
I think every punch he threw was like the one I threw when I was blacked out at you.
Like a bitch.
Yeah, kinda. But like less Russian.
Yeah, he probably hits a lot harder.
Well, yeah, I would hope so. Again, I wasn't there, so I don't know. That was Patricia. Yeah. I really don't care about the rest of that card.
Yeah, honestly, I was trying to find something to say about it.
Maybe Abdurakimov.
Nothing's actually worth it.
Yeah, it was alright. Enough for me just to say that he won. Yeah. Jack her fucking Manson.
Fucking love this dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit. He's awesome.
He's insane. He we knew he was good, but I don't know. Had it been a while since his last fight before then?
I mean, no. David Branch, remember he submitted him a month ago?
I mean before those two.
Oh.
No, it was December.
No.
Meerkat.
Not at all. He's been pretty steady.
Man. Well, I guess it's because he jumped out of... No, that was not that long before.
Nope.
Maybe I was just straight not giving him...
Wrong,
yeah. I just wasn't giving him enough credit, I guess. That's on me. My bad, Jack. Plus now...
Yeah, since he got knocked out by Thiago Santos, it was he had to claw his way back.
Yeah, and he fucking did. And
yeah.
the Souza fight, he filled in for Romero, but capitalized.
Huh?
The Hermansson's last fight, he filled in for Romero when it was supposed to be Romero-Souza rematch.
Yeah.
So, I would have liked...
just cut out the end of that, so...
Yeah, I would have liked to see that rematch, though.
I think it would kind of just be a murder, not gonna lie.
Well, I mean, you remember the first... Yeah, actually probably.
No, I remember the first fight. Souza, I thought, won the first round.
Yeah.
He was kind of winning the early second, and then Romero caught him with that spinning back fist.
Yeah.
Dropped him.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then just kind of took it from there.
And then we got fucking Greg Hardy.
Fuck him. He's not worth talking about. Move on.
He kind of is, though.
He's a piece of shit, and I hate him.
Yeah, but so's Colby Covington. He's still... Well, no, he's gone, I guess. I don't know. Is he even here?
Who cares?
Yeah.
He's fallen out of relevance.
All I'll say is that I thought Greg Hardy was just a name and annoying, knockout guy. But he looked like people near the top would have trouble with him, at least in the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, he's still, an elite athlete. And has crazy power, so...
I think that the side of him that's the athlete showed more this time than any of the fights before. Mike Perry...
he was more emotional the first time around and kind of just didn't know how to...
Not do illegal stuff.
Yeah. I love how you fucking paused, thought about it, and then still did it.
It was like the fucking video where they're in the hotel room, hitting each other with pillows, and the dude's like, Brandon, stop, don't hit the light. Smash! He just hits the light anyway.
Picturing Peter when that comes out, just like, what's going on? Who's there? Oh, what? And then Peter just hits with a bat. Like, oh, Meg, didn't see you there.
You startled me. Yeah. Mike Perry, Alex Oliveira. I think they got fight of the night. They should have. It was amazing. Ben.
What?
Oh, I thought we lost you.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk.
I thought you were going to shut the fuck up. Did you see this card? Or no?
Huh?
Did you see this card?
I saw highlights. I got a whole story for you about what happened that night.
Yeah,
It was
that's right.
Haley's 21st. So,
Oh, nice. Those are always exciting.
yeah. When did I become an adult? I have no fucking idea.
You didn't.
I don't think I am either, but apparently.
Like comparatively?
I have to be.
Yeah, sometimes.
But,
Well,
that's a boring story for... Well, that's not boring, but...
I trained
talking
you.
about MMA.
I trained you how to take care of fucked up people. Glover Teixeira.
Fuck yeah, you were my practice.
You're welcome.
I hate you.
Teixeira submits Kutalaba. It's pretty one-sided.
Yeah, Kutalaba has never really developed a wrestling or a ground game, so
Yeah.
he just comes out swinging.
Yeah, it's pretty much how it went. He came out so fast and gave Teixeira some trouble, but then, like, once he slowed down a little bit, Teixeira just started hitting his marks.
Yeah. Sandhagen, that is a surprise.
Is
to
it?
me.
Is it? I think I picked him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because Lineker couldn't get inside on him. And, like, yeah, if he lands the bomb, he wins. But if he doesn't knock him out, Corey's going to win.
Yeah, for me it was kind of basically if Sandhagen could move enough to get out of dodge.
Yeah.
Because even, Lineker, if he lands anything, you feel it. So
Yeah, he took some shots to the body that definitely fucked him up. But
I forget who he fought last. So, Brian Kelleher. I was kind of like, he wasn't landing that big knockout punch early on, but
Yeah.
like everything he landed, like he felt. So it was like just progressively deteriorated his chin until he took it in the third.
yeah, I mean, if this fight with Sandhagen went one more round, Lineker would have got him out of there, probably. But,
Oh yeah.
let's see what else. Burns submits Davis. A big moment I liked was Jim Miller. When he walked out, they showed all his kids for the first time in his career all at the fight with him. And
really?
he gets that first round submission on Gonzalez, and it was just kind of like that feeling you get when Cerrone brings out danger. It was just a good moment.
Yeah, I fucking loved when that happened. Yeah, dude. Jim Miller's just one of those guys you can't root against,
Yeah, every time you do and think he's on his way out, that's when he shines.
Experience and technique, but, it's also against Jason Gonzalez, who had, 2 surgeries and hasn't fought in 2 years.
Yeah, that's true.
But, still, though, that's good for him.
In MMA news, much exciting, so happy. Lesnar, which we probably could have called this that it wasn't going to happen. Brock Lesnar finally says he retires after just hanging everybody on it, and finally we're going to get DC versus Stipe again.
About fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dana's such a fucking idiot, honestly, half the time.
If, this whole situation felt like, hey, do the rematch, and he would just be like, no, that's stupid. And then now he's like, we're going to do the rematch.
It was my idea.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, I don't want to see Brock Lesnar fight again.
No,
Against
because
anybody.
the last one was Hunt, and it was just awful. Yeah.
The only one I could have considered is, like, maybe Overeem as, like, a co-main or something.
Oh, but, yeah. Like good old times.
Yeah, that, like, rematch.
Yeah.
But, or Kane, if Kane didn't just get murdered.
Yeah.
But, I never thought him with DC was a good idea.
I mean, I'm not mad at even with what he just did to Mark Hunt at all the way at 200 is when that fight happened. Like, the wrestling matchup would have been kind of interesting, but just, I'd rather see Stipe in there, because the Brock thing is just such a temporary who gives a fuck.
Yeah, that's very true. And, like, I forget what card it was that DC knocked out Stipe. Despite, like, how bummed I was for Stipe. And, you know, over the years I've grown to like DC a little more. It was kind of fucked up that they messed with this moment by throwing Brock in the ring.
Yeah.
And that, like, staged WWE standoff bullshit.
Yeah.
Hated every minute of that.
Yeah, that was probably the most embarrassing UFC promotion fail of all time. That sucked so bad. Because that card itself, if it wasn't fucked with, was just amazing, and there was so much history. Fucking,
yeah, exactly.
Then it just went straight to cheese. I hate
your cheese.
I'm Gouda, bitch.
That's what the How I Met Your Mother. Gouda?
Gouda. I don't know. That's your stuff.
Yeah, and Darren Till getting arrested. See that shit?
No, who?
Darren Till.
Did he really? What happened?
He stole a taxi, and then
oh yeah,
like, trashed his hotel.
That was them. Yeah, that's right.
On some island or whatever.
Man, I wish I knew whose Twitter it was. I want to say it was like Bloody Elbow. No, it was somebody that was kind of famous, but not enough to like, because like Bloody Elbow wouldn't do this. Somebody posted on Twitter one of the videos.
Matt Malley?
No, it wasn't him. Where Darren Till was just like pouring sweat and taking like the video of it right off of his face, and they captioned it, "How my girl looks at me after 30 seconds of mid to low grade sex."
Or every single one of your girlfriends.
I made it longer than that. You know.
I kind of think it's funny that they all look like way worse after dating you.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
I don't know if that was your fault or theirs.
I'm just really good at the stock game, is what happens. I sell at the right time.
Just drain the life out of them.
Yeah,
That's dump them.
Yeah. So, if there's any bitch that you don't like, I'll take care of it.
I'll let you know.
Noted. What do you think of Iaquinta Cerrone?
That was a cheers.
Oh,
So
cheers as
drinking
fuck,
a beer for
man.
Cowboy.
Hell yeah. Dude, I'm so happy.
I also got another beer here for you, Kinta. Because, honestly, even though, beat Kevin Lee, my boy,
Yeah.
you gotta respect the fuck out of him.
Well,
As
yeah.
a fighter.
Still the only guy to go to distance with Khabib, and honestly, I think he's gonna... I have to give it to him over Cerrone, even though between the two, I'd rather see Donald win. It's probably going Al's way.
I think he'll have more urgency, pacing, better pacing.
Yeah.
And Cowboy's going to have to draw him into a brawl.
I want it so bad. I want to see danger at the end of the fight. I want to... Yeah.
Dude, that'd be awesome. Title shot.
Yeah, whoa,
Title
definitely.
shot for Cowboy if he wins.
Oh, absolutely. That's the best part. He's never been this close. Well, let's see. When he fought Dos Anjos, it was before Dos Anjos went to get the belt, right?
That was his first defense, I believe.
That was for the belt? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because it was on free TV, too. It was like FS1 or Fox.
Yeah, they did on Fox, I believe.
Damn, that was a long time ago.
Years and years ago.
Like 3.
Yeah, he beat McDessie, Benson Henderson, Eddie Alvarez, Jim Miller, Edson Barboza, and Evan Dunham to earn that shot.
That's a hell of a lineup.
But the person he lost to right before that streak, Dos Anjos.
Oh, no way.
So, yeah.
Damn. Yeah, he holds all the records. This dude's just awesome. And impossible not to like. Like, this is just one of the weird things that he does that's death-defying.
Oh, definitely. You know what?
Fuck yeah.
Sticking with my boy.
Good for you.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I'm taking him to win. Fuck
Well,
it.
for once, I want you to win.
You always want me to win.
All you do is lose.
You said win. You almost said
I
win.
did. It was really hard to not do it. I won the last 2.
We'll lose.
We'll lose. I won the last 2 events, though, so back off.
I hate you still. So it's fine. I gave you last week for your birthday.
Okay.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Ponke.
Hey, thanks, bitch.
You fucking pussy.
Hey, I'm your vagina. Your phone vagina.
What? I have no idea what we're talking
I forgot that conversation was before we had played.
Holy shit.
And my mom's outside my door.
She just say, I'm your vagina. Your phone vagina. Oh, man.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Speaking of vaginas, Gadea versus Marcos just got booked.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Was it 238?
239.
239.
Love that
Gotcha.
fight. Love that fight.
Holy shit.
Let's see, what else we got coming up tonight, which you guys will probably hear after tonight. But UFC Ottawa's tonight. We got Derek Brunson and Theodoro, who's probably the biggest name Canadian on the card.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see him against a guy like Brunson. You know, aggressive striker, just going to knock you out. Theodoro, so technical and counterintuitive, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. That's good. It's a toss-up for me. I don't know how it'll go.
Yeah. Could be a boring decision. Could be a surprise knockout. Could be an expected knockout. I don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly how I see Swanson versus Burgos, too.
Yeah, I feel like this one will be more exciting. Burgos is like technical but creative. I think Swanson's similar in that aspect. So it's going to be... I'm just interested to see how tentative they are coming out. But Swanson's lost 3 straight, so I feel like to go out and prove his worth, he's going to have to be aggressive.
That's fair. That's a good point. And yeah, I mean, every time Cub Swanson fights, I'm going to tune in.
Even he tweeted something about like having to come out and prove himself after his last 3 losses. So, and yeah, I mean, after just the fucking shit, was it Choi?
Oh,
Choi
yeah.
fight?
Yeah, that was
Dude,
crazy.
Choi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
206.
Where the fuck did he go? But that was epic. So
He probably never recovered.
he's still laying on the mat as to this day.
Yeah, they just left him there at 206. I'm pumped for Katona versus Davishvili, and most people, Katona has 2 fights since the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, but on the Ultimate Fighter, he was a killer.
Oh, murderer.
So underrated, too.
He's SPG too, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's like...
He lives like an hour north north of there or something. Commutes every week.
You can tell that he's kind of like one of those, like Sean Strickland. He's just got it like down to a mechanical science, his counters and everything. But then he'll also push the pace. Great wrestling, and he's starting to.
The wrestling and the ground game is like where he shines.
And I think that's the move to make against Davishvili.
Well, I mean, everything I remember about Davishvili is he's trying to attempt the most takedowns in UFC history. So.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think who caught him in like a 2.5 minute.
Simone.
Yeah, the longest guillotine ever, and I don't even know if it.
And then got like that awkward fucked up decision.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like the last second.
Yeah, it was a weird one. But he comes at you too, and.
Oh yeah.
But I'm excited to see, kind of the same way you're excited to see Brunson, come at Theodoro, how he reacts. I want to see Brad Katona's reactions to the aggression of Davishvili.
But, miniature.
Yeah, it's adorable size. Bite size. The bunny hill.
Could you imagine, how they do, 3-on-3 fights?
Yeah.
If they did, a 2-on-2 with, two little people versus each other, and then two, grown people.
So, Derek Brunson versus Elias Theodoro with a pillow fight using Brad Katona and Davishvili.
Exactly. See, you're getting it.
Brutal. But I would pay.
I mean, these guys are both 5'5", so it's not so out of the ordinary.
Yeah, it would happen. I just don't think they'd survive.
Yeah.
You hit two guys together like pillows, it's not like pillows. Let's see, other...
But, Walt Harris is fighting on this card.
Yeah. Who they give him?
Spivak.
He's 9-0.
Debut guy. He was supposed to fight Olynyk, but then they pulled him up to fight Over.
That's right.
But, yeah, fuck it.
I mean, yeah, no, I want to see him against, because, Walt Harris has been one of those guys that, when he's fighting the guys around who he should be fighting, he's starting to look so much better, but then someone will pull out and he's got to fight Fabricio Verdum, and it's just not fair.
Oh, God, yeah. And he just got, choked out immediately, right?
Yeah, it was rough. But that was too big of a jump up.
Yeah. He's kind of traded some wins and oh, remember he had that disqualification at 217?
I was gonna say, didn't he head kick somebody while they were down?
It was bell rang, I think, or they paused, or they eye poke, I think, and he jumped in to stop it, and then he just kept fighting or something, or the bell went off. I forget which.
Who was it against?
Godbeer.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Your two favorite things?
Yeah. Well, one.
Sweaty guys and cool last names.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant God beer. I was like, well, one of them.
That was the setup.
Sweaty guys.
It's called illusion. Misdirection. Crisscross.
Applesauce. 237's next.
Fuck you. But also, real quick, on the undercard, we got Zahabi, not the coach of TriStar, his younger brother.
Yeah, he's
and
fun.
also this Macy Chiasson, or whatever.
Yeah.
She won the Ultimate Fighter 28 at featherweight.
Really?
And she's won 3 straight, coming down to bantamweight in her last fight. So,
damn.
That'd be interesting to see if we actually have legit featherweights in this division, or in this promotion.
Yeah, well, this fight is saying bantamweight. I don't know if that's is that just because...
No, it's at bantamweight, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
She won it at featherweight, so who knows?
Maybe, she could kind of feel her way out where she wants to be.
Because she definitely doesn't have anywhere to build up at featherweight in the UFC, so it's end or cut down an extra 10 pounds.
Make your name for yourself, get a little better, and then move up.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Nordin Talib, you had mentioned, he's fighting Prepelic.
Yeah.
These Prepelic guys.
Fighting each other. Oh, yeah.
And getting sweaty.
Let's move on.
Yeah, so the next pay-per-view, 237.
Units.
It's in Rio.
Fighting against just got dry. People fight.
Go fuck
I'm
yourself.
gonna go kill myself.
Yeah, you probably
For
should.
real this time.
Second time in one show.
It's a new record.
Andrade's probably gonna kill her, right?
I don't know. She could. She has every capability. She opened up as the favorite, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, Rose could strike with her from the outside. It's quite the feeling about this one.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. It's like one of those, where specialties kind of
Well, especially just
banner,
what Andrade has been able to do since, and it's been a long time since the second Rose fight with JJ.
Yeah.
That was all the way back when Iaquinta fought Khabib.
True. Last year, sometime. September, I believe.
But then, of course,
Or early October.
Andrade was looking really good and then fought JJ, and JJ kept her on the outside and looked really good. I think Andrade's gotten better and Rose isn't JJ in those aspects.
Yeah, Rose sits down on her strikes a lot more. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. I think it'll be a good fight.
Oh no, I'm definitely excited for it still.
You're right about this being the card that I should have missed instead of the last one.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a card. They're filling up a Rio card with Brazilians and making them feel special.
Silva Cannonier should still be a good fight.
Yeah, no, I like that, and I like Aldo and Volkanovski too.
Oh yeah,
that's a great fight.
Volkanovski is everything it takes to be an elite at featherweight. So.
Plus, with the momentum Jose has after that last fight, who did he beat?
Oh, didn't he knock out Moicano?
Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah.
I didn't expect that.
Definitely.
And as of right now, Andrade is the minus 130 slight favorite.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, BJ Penn's also on this card.
Oh, yeah, there's a mistake.
Lee Gita.
Oh,
get
man.
mauled.
He's going to get so mauled. Gita's still looking good against, the young guys.
For real.
Shit. I love how they keep trying to bring BJ back, and they're like, I know, let's give him someone that's definitely going to kill him.
So, you learn no? Okay.
Yair Rodriguez? Oh my god, he's going to die. Let's see.
But someone buried on this card, Said Nurmagomedov, Khabib's cousin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's...
That's all I got to say about
He's, we'll see.
He's also there.
Definitely underrated fight way early is Fernaldo versus Ferreira.
True.
Oh, not anymore. It's Diego Ferreira.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Although, why is... I'm surprised to see Diego Ferreira is favored.
Me too. That's kind of surprising.
Put some money on Fernaldo.
I could definitely.
It's just...
I mean, he won his last fight against Devin Dunham.
What the fuck are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing? You rubbing something against the phone?
Just my penis.
That's why I'm your phone vagina. You're good.
I was adjusting.
Adjusting your penis.
Yeah, baby.
I feel like we should touch on what you got. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that this guy kind of sucks compared to the ones after it. But,
yeah, that's true. It's like the
I'll
one...
be back next week at home, so we'll probably do another one.
Fuck yeah, gotta.
Very soon.
Even if it's just bullshitting.
Hell yeah. Especially if it's bullshit.
Ideally, if it's bullshitting. Or if it's doing something else. We'll see what happens.
Sounds good.
We should probably touch on, didn't the... I don't care too much, but it made a big stir in Twitter. Rory McDonald and John Fitch, draw.
It did end up as a draw?
I think
I
so.
heard it was a close fight, but...
I want to say I saw reports that it ended up a draw, but since Rory's the champion...
Oh, he holds the belt.
And then also that it was in some kind of tournament, so he holds the belt and moves on. So I don't know.
That's stupid.
Yeah, shouldn't that have been the top?
I know, right?
I don't know what they're doing over there or care too much, but...
Neither do they. They're like, fuck it.
Yeah, it's a draw. Yeah,
Bellator,
you've
right?
got a belt even though you're in this tournament, and it's apparently not the championship.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what
None of that made sense.
That Bellator.
Bellator.
Because life is a fucking nightmare. Let's see what else. Shit, had it, lost it. Wish it, want it, do it.
What?
There was something else that I just saw that was important. And then my Wi-Fi went to shit.
We can always talk about it next week.
Next week on the button. Wow, it does not feel like we've been talking this long.
I know. This is kind of a shitty show. Not gonna lie to you.
Really? I thought it was great.
Oh, well.
Well, it depends if you're here for MMA or vagina.
Phone vagina.
I don't know. We covered everything that's happened since.
Okay. If you're happy, I'm happy, baby.
All right, good. Then we're happy. And
Game of our sex tape.
that's like more Zack and Miri make a porno, and it's like the love thing.
Okay.
Name of our love video. Oh, too much.
I'm gonna go throw up. Bye.
Bye. That's better than kill yourself. So,